1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Who is live over here? I heard the act of a rifle. There's at least 20 cops here. We're off of Charleston and Bruce. I'm out here with Pooh, and they're able to go inside. So this is a felony stop on this white van out here. There's like 20 cops out here. And I think someone might have killed because there's a couple cops walking out there. They're telling the passenger of the vehicle to come out.
Hey, move out of there!
The door is open slightly. I have my my static camera. Who at least is behind all these cops? I'm kind of over here. They yelled at Pooh. So they're asking for the passenger to come out. So a white van that looks like a coroner van. So they're trying to get the passenger to roll their window down. This white van stopped next to them. It's a crime scene van. So maybe they think that they're gonna shoot and kill this person. Yep, he has his gun drawn. They have their pistols drawn at this car. So the driver now they're telling to roll their windows down. They have their pistols drawn at this car. Pooh's live as well. We're off of Charleston and Bruce. And I don't want to advance because of the nature of the situation. But I can get a good view from my static cam. Someone saying fuck the police. So it looks like there's a domestic, someone's talking in there. Kind of like, I think, yelling. So one just pulled in front. One just pulled in front, which is kind of a risky move. Guns out, and they're saying get your hands where you can see them. This might end up like a spin cobra. because there's multiple guns pointed, and they shoot someone. I think they broke out the windows. They have multiple guns pointed at these people. They're saying to unlock the door. And they broke out windows. Someone just called me a little bitch.
That's a great camera. I was just looking at your camera.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
This is crazy.
That was on. How many people was in the car and van, no?
I think 3, 1 in the back and then 2 in the front. I didn't get a good picture because the truck pulled in front of me and then started yelling at us to get back.
Oh, did he?
Yep. So there's 1 in custody. Two in custody. So that was crazy. What's that? I know.
Or something like that.
Yep.
10 cops, plenty.
Yeah.
Did you see how many cops
20.
they had?
20.
At least.
At least 20. And then this one pulling up like he did was kind of risky.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I saw that. That was crazy.
I have to watch for my guy. I don't know where my guy went. Do you see him? Okay, there's my guy. Here's the other guy that they have. So there's some cops leaving right now. Who's over there? I was kind of concerned for a moment. So there's a lot of yelling right now. I think he's upset because they broke his windows out. So obviously you're going to be pissed off when they break all your windows out. I'm not sure why they pulled him over. So we got another pullover right here. This area is hot tonight. Bruce and Charleston in Las Vegas. Yeah, they fucked his shit up. At least 20 cops here. So Pooh is live as well. So if you want to go between streams, I guess Blind Justice got arrested. But he's kind of in hot territory. So there's two people, it looks like. This is a female, it looks like, and she's in cuffs. And then there's a male over here in cuffs. Yep, only with Pooh right now. We were just at the Don't Touch Me Again Biden conference, which someone almost got arrested there at his campaign rally. You all know I'm bad at that when I'm trying to gauge situations. So now they're laughing about having to do this to someone. Typical. Gotta laugh about it once you do it. All fun and games until you mess up really, really bad. Okay, that was a kind wave. Better than some things. I have to say they're not as bad as what I've seen. So I'm kind of keeping my distance here. And then, oh, it looks like Pooh's actually getting an explanation as to what happened. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, they broke out the passenger side window, the door window, and then it looks like they might, nope, just the passenger. Yeah, they messed this van up. Looks like someone's not going in the car easy. Still yelling. Obviously upset because of what happened. Pooh's getting an explanation from one of their... So they didn't bust the window on the driver's side.
Just tell them that you're an interested party. Hurry up. I mean, you're a looky-loo. Get over there, looky-loo. Hey, did you ever find out what happened?
Oh, no, he's talking to him now. Or was. Did you say what they're suspected of?
Just a warrant. She had a warrant.
Oh,
She
okay.
was refusing to get out of the car,
Okay.
and so that's why all that massive response supposedly.
I imagine.
This lieutenant over here.
Okay.
I've had a couple of interactions with him when there was a fatal stop, actually, right? Fatal pedestrian.
Okay.
And Laura Shark, when she was in town, she actually had an interaction with him.
Okay.
There was a male passenger. I don't know if I know you were on that side. I think you caught all that.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought I saw someone in the back, but yeah, I guess not. I guess they broke that window just so that they had a good.
She was an opening. She was
Yep.
an opening. So.
Yep.
And neither was a passenger. That's
Yep.
what he was saying. So. And like I said to him, I was surprised that they put the vehicle in front.
Yeah.
He said they're afraid to flee, but I was like, you're concerned about that gun being fired. Well, that officer was in the line of fire, right?
Yep. That was a risky move, I thought.
Yeah, me too.
Now, if it's armor-plated vehicle, that's a different.
Right, which it wasn't.
No, no. Yep. Well, some of those Crown Vics are pretty durable, though.
Yeah.
That's one thing about the Crown Vic. They're heavy, but
Hey, what's up, Tempe? Sorry I wasn't appreciate you coming by. Says he left Phoenix to come over to see me. Yeah, I was just amazing with the response. I mean, there was 14 vehicles, at least 20 officers when I counted. Just crazy, man.
okay, thank you. Second Son reports. Yeah, I get that. I'm from the PNW, though. I've seen a lot of different random stuff. So,
Did you get all that?
yeah.
She had a warrant and she refused to get out.
Yep.
All that for that.
Well, I just thought it was crazy that they put the officer, or he put himself in harm's way.
He
If,
drove right up.
yeah, yeah,
I know he did. I seen that.
yeah,
He came around the fucking car. Hey,
yep. Very risky. Someone with a warrant and wouldn't get out of their car. So. And so there was a truck that was driving this way, and the cop over here flipped his lights.
Yeah, I seen it. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Did he let him go already?
I don't know. They turned down that street.
Oh,
so,
they went
yeah.
that way? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought they were coming in here, actually.
They
So
went
I-
down Bruce.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, this is Bruce. I kept
Yep.
said it was 15. It's actually Bruce.
Just go slow.
Yeah, I think it's okay. They let
Yeah.
all the cars go by already.
Just go slow.
Just turn.
Yep. Don't make them think that you're driving towards them. That'd be bad. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So it looks like they're all on their way right now. So,
One with the lights, right?
the truck, yeah.
Yeah, the Chevy truck.
Yep. I imagine they probably were trying to serve the warrant.
Oh, no, that's not the
I,
one. No, he rolled up after.
yeah,
It was
but
a traffic stop. And
okay.
I'm guessing the car's probably in her name, so then they realized it was. she had a
Oh,
warrant.
okay.
And then was refusing to come out of the car, so then that's when they put in the call. That's kind of the lieutenant gave me kind of a good breakdown.
Okay, cool. I saw a white van come up here and park over there that looked like a crime scene van.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird.
I had one cop that kept standing in my way. I didn't want
Yeah,
So
I heard them talking to you over here.
Behind the metal box here, I figured, okay, I got good cover there, and it was a good shot.
I was kind of out
And
in the
then he
open.
was getting right in my way, and then I
Uh-huh.
walked over, and he got in my way kind of again. I was like,
Yeah, I was kind of like risking it a
I
little
was going
bit.
to say something to the lieutenant when the daughter showed up, so I didn't get a chance to get that subject.
I was getting ready to run if things hit the fan. I would have went behind the H&R. Ray Finkel will ignore you.
Hey, what's up, Charlie Dog?
Hold up.
DK Brummy, Hive,
Trying to read what Ray
Scal,
posted.
Jennifer, of course. I got you here.
Nope.
Appreciate everybody coming in.
Did he call you a Jew?
Ooh. Boy, you shot?
Yeah. And I can't read it. Oh, you are a punk. Okay. That was a weird glitch. So, yeah, don't ban him, please. You know me, I'm 100% First Amendment. So it's like I might not agree with someone, but at the end of the day, and don't take your moderator status too serious. So. So he's actually trying to talk to the officer. Okay. This guy's actually kind of being cool. Yep, thank you for that. I don't... Go ahead behind us. We're not filming.
I ran it. I was running that from the command post, so I know that one, but I thought about it once before. It looked like the stratosphere.
So they're talking about the Nevada cop watch.
They were like arresting somebody, and the cop literally played the "you need to leave until I told you to leave" game, and he swore on his back.
So they're talking about a local incident. I'm not local, so I'm not going to get in the middle of it. So, as my channel grows, maybe, I don't know. If anyone is friends with me on Facebook, they know that I'm a bit of a troll every now and then. It depends. I'm not 100% on my channel freedom of speech. Obviously, if you're harassing someone, I don't deal with that. That's why it's okay to time people out or give them a warning. Who is it? So Richard Smith. Yep, you're correct. Yes. 2 people were arrested. One of them had a warrant. The other one refused to open their window. And this is coming from Lieutenant. So I wasn't going to go live, but I was trying to get Pooh some hours and views because I'm just kind of tagging along. So they're kind of going through the van right now. They do inventory, and then of course they're looking for any contraband. So they have a box out here. Gonna have to swap my camera battery. Okay, it sounds like he's actually having a good conversation with this lieutenant. This lieutenant seems like he's actually... Okay, I'm hearing the conversation. It actually sounds like good. Yeah, someone had a warrant that they stopped and wouldn't open their window, so they smashed out some windows. So, what's that? No, we're independent. Yeah, we're independent from each other too. I'm actually traveling from Phoenix, so yeah. No, we're not related to the police organizations. We don't work with the city. We're just third party independent. I'm actually part of the press, so.
You're just trying to keep everything honest.
Yeah, and like the lieutenant was talking to my counterpart here about transparency. He's a local. I try not to because I'm not from around here. It's not my community. I try not to be too. Obviously, I'll talk to people, but at the same time, I'm not here day to day like he is. I stay in Phoenix most of the time. So, Phoenix is my community. This is his community, and obviously, after you dealt with certain officers, you start building a little bit of rapport. And even if you don't agree with them, at least you know each other and kind of you can communicate openly. And that's how it should be. It's not always like this, but he's got good rapport with some of these officers. So, yeah.
And I've seen where some officers get really upset and
Uh-huh.
But I think body cams do a great thing. It's both sides safe.
But the body cam, they're in control of it, whereas a third party is in control of this camera. So it's harder to hide something, which some officers don't like. But obviously the ones just out doing their thing, most of them are fine with it. Because they do see it as it actually helps both sides.
Yeah.
So,
Protects
yeah,
both.
yeah. Because body cams can malfunction too. It's like anything else, computer.
Well, and I think unless someone's doing something wrong,
Mm-hmm.
I do think I've seen some videos though of some police brutality where they like
Yeah.
grab them down with cameras. And
I've been arrested 3 times for filming, and then today I was actually semi-battered by the Secret Service trying to get into the Trump rally as press. Yeah, they grabbed me by my camera.
Are you not a supporter or something?
Well, no, I'm neutral.
Is it pretty controlled, those things with them?
Yeah, you have to make a reservation to get in. I guess including the press, as I learned today. You can't just have a. Uh-huh. Like we just went to the Biden rally and they were really open. They were actually a good percentage of it was press. And it was interesting. I don't particularly like Biden, but he actually handled situation pretty decently, I guess, because someone decided to protest in the middle of it, and he handled that pretty well. I thought he did.
Yeah, he's not as confrontational as Trump.
No, he was he. It's not like at a Trump rally where if you protest him, you're out. Like they drag you out. Obviously, the police got him and dragged him out, but Biden didn't ask for them to come. So
It's usually, well, it's kind of like George Wallace. He's like kind of like a populist type of rally,
Yeah.
supports people up,
yeah,
religious and everything,
yep,
And, if you listen to as much as Twitter and some stuff, I really don't like some of the things he says or how he engages. It's not
oh Trump,
cool. Yeah, it's not like very,
yeah.
I think someone in that position.
Well, he's not politically correct, and at least one thing I can give about Trump is he's not gonna be who he's not. Obviously, he said some things, and it's like, oh, it's 4 years later,
Yeah.
hasn't been done.
Well, and the thing is too is that I agree with things that come down to things he's been trying to do, things he's been doing, things he's pushing for. I do agree. I think the wall's stupid.
Yeah.
No matter what you think of immigration. or
Well,
whatever,
didn't
that's
part
the
of it blow down in California?
I don't even.
Yeah.
200 feet deep, and
There-
200 feet in the air, they're going to come over in airplanes and dig 205.
Well, if someone really wants to be somewhere, they're gonna be there.
It's and I think
So
I saw a statistic that like 40% of them actually come across the border.
yeah, most of the illegals are already here.
Are they coming airplanes or boats?
Well, a lot of people just overstay their visa.
Oh yeah.
So they had a visa at one time, and it's actually kind of scary because there's what's called the BORTAC. It's Border Patrol. They have a they have a SWAT team,
Oh wow.
and so all these sanctuary cities like San Francisco, all these sanctuary cities. Trump just put out an executive order to have BORTAC storm them and look for these undocumented people. Yep. And you gotta think. So,
SWAT team,
yep. Yep. I know. I was looking at it, and so that's what I don't like about Trump. There's a few things like why he was here. Like yesterday, we went to a speech. He was speaking at a graduation for former prisoners, which is at their headquarters. And there's a really awesome program for the prisoners. Hope for Prisoners is what it's called, and basically he's a big supporter of that. And some of that stuff is what redeems him, because if it was okay, you're sending BORTAC out to these sanctuary cities.
Yeah.
That's a big problem.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Well, it makes me think of some of. I lived up in Denver for a while. And shoot, I had equipment. Some of the guys I worked with were like, well,
uh-huh.
never got visas already. They came already, but they own houses and pay
Yep.
taxes and have car loans
Yep.
and mortgages and are very very good upstanding people. And
What's that? Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to subscribe, he's on YouTube, Public Official Observer. I'm Phoenix Cop Watch. I run Arizona United News, which they're probably going to be reporting a little bit out of Vegas here because I'm trying to expand a little bit. Because you guys are just across the border from Arizona, so. And I noticed at the Trump rally, some of the people came up from Phoenix and Arizona for the Trump rally.
well, it's I mean, that's the thing you're talking about transparency is. I really think that's important. So that it protects the police officers just as much as it does the people from
Yeah,
seeing.
yeah, yeah.
And I think people are smart enough too to understand that these guys are risking their lives to stop them.
Yeah.
They may not go home to their families.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes they're in splits.
traffic stops are the most dangerous for these people, and that's why departments that do less of them, Phoenix tries to do less. So that's one thing I respect about Phoenix is they're not gonna bust you for speeding or something stupid unless if you're excessively speeding, like going over 20 miles over the speed limit, or driving crazy through like a neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, and they have
Yeah.
all those, when you go through all those like through Glendale. I've been through a few times, like up and down speeds,
Yep.
up and down the freeway.
Yep.
So there's, town freeway town. And I think they're trying to catch you. Here they actually, I think they make more money here on the traffic tickets than like other places.
So part of that's it's a tactic called policing for profit, and usually it's the council or the prosecutor that's kind of putting them on that agency. And like as what I do, a lot of people say, but you don't like the cops, that's why you're filming them. And I try not to think because they're being told by a council or usually a prosecutor or someone high up in their administration to do certain things.
Right.
To
They're just doing their
target.
job. That's what people
Yeah.
understand. They're just doing their
Yeah, but some people take it beyond that, and like there's plenty of people that this isn't fit for everyone. Like it's not fit for me.
I couldn't.
Yeah, a lot of people can. And so, and it's a different world today. So there's a lot of police departments that are actually looking, even Phoenix, at looking at not responding to certain calls. And I was thinking because most of these calls that are hot and where people die in Phoenix are domestic violence or crisis. So you send out someone that's trained specially for these. And obviously, if someone's angry and they see a cop, usually that's not a good thing.
Right.
That just makes the situation worse.
And then you got people that actually hate the police.
Uh huh.
But yeah, that's the thing. That's the life and death situation. No matter how you're trained, you go through them in a split second. They have to make a decision sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's like that whole you and me, fight or flight thing. Do it does take.
Yeah, but the sad thing is when they get into that situation, they're scared, and that's when that's when the training goes out the window.
Yeah, I think that has more to do with your makeup. Your training's got to help, but it doesn't.
But when you make it to where they're not in danger, because traffic stop is the most dangerous, because especially troopers, like there was an officer involved shooting with a trooper in Tempe, Arizona recently, where he actually had a female ride along, and in a way, he endangered the female ride along. Troopers, are used to working alone because they know outside the city, if they're a rural trooper, they know that their backups like could be 20 miles away. So I can kind of see that to a degree, but he engaged the subject, which obviously was out of his mind. Um, so they found out, I think he was a national from Qatar or one of those countries. Um, go, yeah, going to college at ASU. And so he knocked down a cone in front of the officer, obviously not really that huge of a thing. And the trooper was like, pick it up. And he refused and started walking in the middle of the road. And so the problem is he's in the middle of Tempe, and he can just radio for a city cop to come back him up. Yeah. So it's like he could have called for backup. He could have called maybe the CIT. Instead, he decided to get out and engage this crazy. I'll admit, I watched the body cam and I was like, okay. But he endangered his ride along because the dude didn't know how to fight. He ended up getting hit with his own taser. It could have gone worse. So I did an interview last summer with uh, Deputy Chief of Meridian, Idaho. And I believe some of their officers are part of this organization that's trying to bring martial arts to law enforcement.
Oh wow! Because they only trained with like those batons like 4 moves.
Yeah. And so it would protect because there's certain martial arts that are meant to just subdue someone. And I think if every officer learned those, then there would be a lot less deaths that would happen. Obviously, if someone's got a gun pointed at you, like...
Well, and I saw a thing, I don't know if it was the same organization, but they had a guy stand, I think it was like as far away from, us to him, with a knife, and said, okay, pull your gun and fire at the guy, and from there to here, when I say go, they can't holster their gun and pull out and shoot before he's there stabbing. And it was like a female officer, actually, she started backing up. That wasn't part of the training, so they had like work that in. It's like, so you wouldn't think a guy with a knife, right here before you get your gun out and fire and aim, kill it. He could literally, from that point to there.
Well, there's also a lot of different rounds. There's less than lethal rounds, which I think it'd be awesome. I actually used to load with my friend. We loaded these shotgun rounds with salt, so it would just stick enough in you, and it would hurt.
I've heard they use it like prisons and stuff.
Yeah.
Rubber bullets and things. They got I see they're using, I don't know if they're using them, but they got them developed to have grenades, like revolvers. That's ground control. Really well taught.
So,
It's not lethal, so.
yeah, you're not happy, and sometimes it's better to back off and come at it at a different angle or later if you can. So I don't know. So I've been going to what's called police ad hoc meetings, and sometimes I think it's a waste of time, but it's like, okay, you're at least talking about different things. And then what's being brought up recently is, so the public doesn't do our job, how are they to know what's practical? And I can understand to a degree, But at the end of the day, it's like you gotta work with the people that hire you to make your services better for the people that you're working for. So
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's. I think it's important too, and I don't know. I've heard that. I'm not too sure, but I've heard that Metro kind of has the thing of like not shaking hands, and, keeping like us in there.
there's
Hang out with
yeah.
civilians. I told my dad's friends here that became jailers in Metro.
Okay.
So they kind of say it's kind of taught how to separate yourself in a way. It's not really taught.
Yeah,
It's
that's
part of
not
the
good.
culture,
That's
yeah.
not good. 'Cause you're not engaging in, like the lieutenant that was talking to him and engaging, like he actually seemed like he was trying to work out things
Yeah.
between
But,
what's going on here.
yeah, I'm not saying it's like
So
everybody, but it's kind of something.
It was pretty cool. He was even, because I even brought up the fact that, the officer was giving him my shot, and it seemed like he was doing it intentionally. He's like, yeah, I'll bring it up again. And
Well, I mean, what do you do about that? As far as like being hard, because this Vegas is insane. Vegas is rough.
yeah. Well, it's like
It's-
Phoenix, parts of Phoenix is rough too. You have some people that aren't all the way here.
he's on the phone.
So I think they found something.
Well, yeah, you saw something on
I
yours?
no, I thought I heard them doing a gun action. I don't know if you saw anything.
No, I didn't hear anything. I was being quiet.
There was something ruffling around, but it sounded almost like
I didn't see
metal.
him walk away with anything. And generally, if they do, right, they put it in a baggie right away or something. I didn't see,
Huh?
but I could have missed it.
So how is that something that's you would?
Hey, life-size
I
box.
think
Good
you're
to see
absolutely
you.
right about that. Maybe when
You gotta rewind it. Just on the inside.
pushing along.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
how would you turn that around? What would you do?
so I don't agree with Seattle
Charles
PD,
Stanley.
but a lot of them, like, whenever I do what I'm doing up in Seattle, like, most of the incidents, like, a detective coming up to me and, like, asking me if I wanted to know anything about what's going on. So just straight openness, not thinking everyone around them's a threat is one thing. Obviously,
Yeah.
body language is good, and they can't tell if anyone coming up to them, like if you come up to them fast, they're gonna think that you mean harm,
Right.
obviously. Um, so it it it's all just how you just better people skills, I guess.
Yeah.
Like how you talk to people, if you treat people the same. Like
It seems like they're very, very even. Like when I talk to them, some of them do, but like some of them are very much like, okay, rough, very much. Like military, like
well,
we're doing our job.
well, the whole thing is they're trying to control the situation.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's a lot of what they're trained is how to control situations.
And it's funny because I have friends that like they freak out because if something's going on, like I'll ask a police officer, hey, what's going on? Or something, like they're people, and I'm just like
Yeah.
they're so scared to even be this close to them, like they're like a lion or something
Yep.
gonna come bite your head off.
So,
or something, like
I'm-
really, it's like some people are full of fear.
I'm gonna mute this real quick so that I can say bye, and then I'll come back to end. Okay, cool. A little dialogue with community members is always a good thing. So I think the stop's pretty much done. Or did they find something?
No, it's just kind of trying to stay quiet and listen. And sometimes the mic picks up
Yeah.
stuff I can't even hear.
So I wasn't paying attention to my stream, and I apologize to you guys. I had some good dialogue going with this community member, so thank you, Richard Smith. What's up, Mike Taylor? So I'm tired of the division that politics brings out. Like, I know I filmed some political stuff today, but I think majority of Americans.
That's because it was a stringer.
Well, I didn't even sell it. I was like, I don't care. So that, yeah. So I might upload it when I get back, but I don't know. I might as well, I guess.
Surprising though, the amount of media actually that was actually
Uh-huh.
present at that event.
And some of them were independent too,
Right.
compared to.
Yeah, I didn't really see too many major media.
Uh-huh.
Like any of the local channels, I didn't even see there.
I liked how everyone rushed out with the guy who got dragged out.
Yeah, that you
Yep.
gotta share that video.
So thankfully nothing seriously happened to him. They asked him to leave, and then I had to remind everyone that it was public property and that they couldn't really trespass him. So yeah, there needs to be some, obviously. There's so many dynamics. It's really hard to. And I'm not getting softer or anything, but
I'm surprised the tow truck hasn't showed up yet.
yeah.
Like, what are these guys waiting for, right?
Well, they might have found something because he was on the phone, and then
Yeah, I noticed he was on the phone
Yeah.
quite a bit, and then I heard him say
Yep.
something about, "Oh, give me the numbers, I'll call it in."
So he's dropping something. And then there's a lot of stuff in the van, and usually they'll inventory it before it gets towed, so that you can't.
A lot of stuff to inventory.
Yeah. So that the person can't say, "Oh, but this is missing." Not to.
Camera's good for
Yeah.
it, right?
Not that they're really good at inventorying. Sometimes they won't inventory and then say, "Oh, it wasn't ever there." So I've heard that happen. Yeah, really, the community should be able to have more say in what their police does.
They closed the hatch, but they didn't put the box back.
Well, the car's foobar anyway. Those windows, like, and I know they can't just leave it here, so it's gonna get
So
impounded.
yeah, they're saying Long Justice was arrested for resisting a police officer, a public officer. Nothing about trespassing.
Well, he definitely went to a spot where they're not used to being filmed and they're not used to being questioned. Like Washington, yeah, the area where he was for a while wasn't used to it. but like it's not a big area. I'm not sure why he left, if it was personal or if it was just because he wanted to do something new. I haven't been able to talk to him because obviously I do what I do. And then he went to jail not too long ago. Well, he got beaten up not too long ago. And just, I haven't been able to give him a call. But I think tomorrow I'll make it a priority to figure out. I did call him after he got beaten up, but they didn't pick up, so. Yeah. Hey, there's another stop over here. There's another one over here. I'm gonna walk there.
Stop.
Yeah, over on Bruce. So they're really heavy on Charleston tonight. There's another stop on Bruce right now at the corner here. I was gonna cut it, but yeah, like the heat, it's hard. Like we put a lot on the line when we go out. It's also dangerous for us because we never know if it might be our last night. Might get shot by the police or by someone randomly on the street. Tempe against police violence, and I got threatened by a guy with a knife in Mesa randomly. So it's not just the police. There's some crazies out there too. So I'm letting him get in front of me because I got the zoom, and it looks like one of the headlights. It looks like the headlight on the driver's side is out. So it's like, yeah, they'll put heat on us too. There's another headlight out on that truck. So, sometimes. When I'm cop watching, I open carry, because of an incident in Mesa. I don't want the cops to get the wrong idea and think that I'm gonna shoot them. So that way it's known that I have a gun. When I'm around the cop, make sure that I keep my hand away from it. So this is gonna be a difficult stop because the bright lights. Pupusas. I've never had one of those. Huh. I am a little hungry. I haven't really ate all day, so. Yeah, it's one of those double-edged swords because so I gotta pay attention real quick because who's walking by, and I thought I saw, obviously you don't want to spook them So I'm just gonna stand right here. So majority of people in Phoenix that got shot by Phoenix PD had a gun. It was usually men. A man with a gun. Someone's having a sneeze attack across the street. But obviously most of them were domestics. I don't know. So it looks like they're leaving now. They just gave this person a warning. They're hot. They're hot. I already can tell they're hot. So Pooh is talking to them right now. I'm gonna sign out. I just got a warning that my battery is about to die. So I'm gonna sign out. Phoenix Cop Watch with Public Official Observer signing out. I'll hit you all later. Yeah, it's going crazy, Carlson and Bruce. But I gotta sign out. Talk to you all later.